What is up, Magic Historic players? Today we are excitedly enjoying the release of the new Innistrad content, which has given us some bangers such as Snapcaster Mage, a big favorite of mine, and Thing in the Ice, another crazy card. And both of them work really well together. And after trying to make a couple of kind of Delver type lists, because most of those cards are super available now, and Geistersaint is also in the format now, I just found that keeping their tempo is way too hard, and stuff like Elves was just so easy for it to just go over the top of you, that I wanted to make this really dirtily controlled deck that has the two best exile cards in the format right now. Fragment Reality, which hits literally anything, and if it has one CMC, they don't get anything for free out of it, but otherwise you're gambling on hitting something less. And Soul Petition, which also hits pretty much everything, but they can cast it again. Now, something having a permanent extra caster cost can stack with stuff like Teferi's Contingency, where every card with that name costs an extra 2. If you've hit something with Teferi's Contingency and then Soul Partition, things are going to be worth 4 extra, which is pretty gross. Snapcaster doubles up on these effects as well by giving you an extra copy. And then Thing in the Ice is a board wipe in disguise that also resets your Snapcaster Mage by putting it into your hand, and is our main win condition. Usually running at them for 7 3 times wins the game. I've also got Think Twice, which is a great card for being able to flip Thing in the Ice, because if they've got nothing too scary at the end of the turn, you just Think Twice. Dovin's Veto, best counterspell in the format, the best negate rather. If we're in colors, we might as well play it. Teferi's Protection is kind of crazy, because you can also use it to flip Thing in the Ice. You get protection from everything and bounce all of their stuff, which is kind of insane. Teferi's Contingency, which I think is one of the better counterspells, because if someone's built a deck with, and as you can see here, is all 4 ofs, this hits really hard, especially if you hit something that has flashback. I'm talking Faithless Looting, I'm talking Unburial Rights, either kind, like they want to cast this thing, it's going to cost extra, which is super gross. We have Settle the Wreckage, because we want an instant speed board wipe, and we want it to be one-sided. And then Teferi, and Approach of the Second Sun, which is our backup win condition. And then our mana base is like a little bit on the faster side, because we want to be able to set up early, get the Thing in the Ice down, and then be able to react to what they're doing, because we have a lot of low cast things. But that is what the deck looks like right now. We're going to jump into some games and very slowly grind out to a victory. It's actually pretty good. Fragment Reality in my hand makes this a really good keep. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to slam Thing just yet. I think the reason why they took Dovin's Veto is because they want to hit me with something else. Something else scary? Yeah, I had a hunch. They're just literally playing discard, which is not a great matchup for me. So I guess we have to find out if they can kill Thing in the Ice or not. Twice. Find out if I can kill thing in the ice twice. Alright, sick. I'll just patiently wait to draw land. Yep. I don't want that end step trigger to happen. Oh yeah. That can't kill thing in the eyes just yet. But if they get another blood token, it can. It's fine, we can just pass here. I'm not super threatened, like I have a health advantage right now. That's what my opponent wants to do. Please be gold Tamago. Okay. Can't block it for free because it has 4 power. Well, that's annoying. Man. Interesting. I guess my opponent is also struggling to find lands. So Shieldred is not a great card for me to be dealing with. Okay, I might just tuck. If I have the spare Teferi, I'm not really worried about. Not really worried about the Teferi being killed by something. Well, okay, so it's still not enough to kill thing in the ice, but I can put them both in their hand. I cast literally anything. Like that. That's fine. Because they crack it to draw a card, right? Which is what I want. My spell fizzles, but thing in the ice flips, and I get to run at them. And I have Snapcaster to hit something. I could hit Teferi's protection, I could hit Veto, or I could hit Fragment. All great options. So I'm actually like in a really good spot right now. He has to deal with this or die. That's fine. So if a land becomes untapped, we're just gonna partition that. Easy W. Yeah, even like 2 Thoughtseizers, 2 Inquisitions, I think we still get there. It's kind of crazy. Okay, this is pretty good. This has a lot of action in it. Slivers. Interesting. I think that's fine. 2. I could turn it into another striking sliver. Alright, I'm gonna slam thing in the ice. And then we're gonna start doing stuff. 2 veto I think aren't gonna show up as much. But partition maybe? To deal with Mutavault. Can I take 3 here? I'm just gonna bring out the Mutavault. Just gonna take 4 here. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's not so bad. Okay, we did hit a land. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna see what he casts. Okay. I think next turn is Teferi's Protection, and then fragment thing in the ice activates. Put a whole bunch of 1-drops in his hand. Because then I can do it in the combat step. I'm gonna take 4, go to 8. Which is fine. We are just going to press pass. Could play this. Yeah. So in response, I'll Teferi's Protection. Just because I'm not worried about them needing to attack me, right? But I have to do it in the main phase before moving to combat. Hit the double fragment. Because I want to do it after they animate Mutavault. That's fine. Literally don't care. He's not going to activate Mutavault. So I'm going to do this now. So another striking sliver. I'm going to turn this into another striking sliver. Jokes. That doesn't resolve. Yeah, I wanted to hit Mutavault because Mutavault is a horror and doesn't get returned to hand. Let me just attack here because we have Teferi's Protection. Do you just slam the Hive Lord? No, it's interesting. Slamming the Hive Lord means I can't attack, like, you just block for free. Oh, I don't like that. That's kind of brutal. They might tap out. Yeah. Play all the cards. Does it tap with Mana Confluence? Does threaten me a little bit. I just let it happen. Let's go to 3, that's fine. If I like rip Settler Wreckage next turn, it's game over. Does attack with everything. So he's not playing around Settle the Wreckage. And he's tapped down, but he can block with Mutavault. So if I hit something that gets Mutavault, then maybe I can just attack for Fatal. I did not. Well, I just attack. Yep. Alright, that is unfortunate. That was really close. If I had Soul Partition or something.
I know what must be done. Hold that
thought. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but this was super winnable. This was super winnable. Yeah, you got me. That's unfortunate. We like had the win. All we had to do is rip the right card there. No, I did not have fun. But that is a little look at what I've been brewing with recently. The new Innistrad card drop is actually really exciting, and I have been playing around with it a lot, so I'm hoping to make a bunch of other videos to show off some of this stuff for you. But Thing in the Ice is really, really cool. Probably going to try again with a blue-red version when I'm playing stuff that does lots of damage in my instants and sorceries, and then also I get stuff like Snapcaster Mage. So I'm curious to see how that's going to go. If you're keen to see more Magic historic content, hit that like and subscribe button. Otherwise, I do actually have a whole bunch of other stuff on this channel, like Marvel Snap, doing some Pokemon TCG content, as well as the board games that I make and devlog content around those. So if you're interested in any of that, I'll have some buttons up on the screen for you to check out. But otherwise, hopefully we'll see you in the next video.